Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Two news stories for you. Firstly, viewers, a man has been arrested and his statement under custody is in circulation. I never trust the statements of people in custody, but this man has made some interesting revelations about the presence of foreign sleeper cells in Eritrea, foreign networks operating in Eritrea. Does Eritrean government know about the presence of these groups on its soil? Uh, I don't think so. According to the statements, Eritrean government is not aware of what is happening on its soil. Secondly, a few days ago, a law was passed by the Ethiopian parliament. I said the law was going to be used for political victimization. Back then, people made fun of me, said, Sajid, you just exaggerate stories. The law is made to fight corruption, and you are saying it's going to be used against political opponents by the government. It seems that the law is about to be used against one opposition politician who has written a letter. Let's start, viewers. Firstly, Eritrea. An Afar man has been arrested. He is from Eritrea. He is an Eritrean. He is Eritrean Afar. The man was arrested in western coast of Yemen. And after his arrest, investigation was conducted. And the man made some revelations. Hard to believe, by the way. This man's name is Ali Ahmed Yaidi. Ali Ahmed Yaidi has been recruiting Afars of Eritrea to fight alongside Houthis in Yemen. And Ali claimed that Iranian government is supporting Afar networks in Eritrea. The Afar people are being recruited to fight in Yemen war. There is ceasefire in Yemen now, but armed groups are strengthening themselves. The Iranian government uh, gave a commitment to the Afars of Eritrea when it asked Eritrean Afars to fight in Yemeni civil war. It gave an assurance to the Afars of Eritrea that Iranian government will provide military and financial support to the Afars of Eritrea, so that Afars of Eritrea, Afars of Ethiopia, Afars of Djibouti could unite and come under one independent regional control, that they could become a region, a country, you can say, or a semi-independent country, a region part of a confederation with a country. I don't know if this report is correct or not, but the revelations of Ali Ahmed Yaidi are in social media. I don't think that Eritrean government, intelligence agencies are so slow and so incompetent that their soil is being used by Houthis and Iranians and the government does not know about it. I am taking this story with a pinch of salt. In Yemeni civil war, UAE has been using Eritrean Assa was made a hub of UAE's uh, drone strikes from Assa. Reportedly, drones used to fly to attack Houthis of Yemen. So while UAE was using a support of Eritrea, Iran was trying to recruit Afars of Eritrea to fight on Houthi side, and it's ongoing. Networks are still operating in Eritrea, according to Ali Ahmed Jaidi. Secondly, viewers, an Ethiopian opposition politician has written a letter to 32 international organizations. The politician shared that letter with me as well. His name is Lidetu Ayalew. Lidetu announced to return to Ethiopia 2 months ago, but at the start of this month, when he tried to return to Ethiopia, he bought a ticket of Ethiopian Airlines. He wanted to board the flight in Atlanta, but Ethiopian Airlines denied boarding to Lidetu Ayalew. Why? Because the airline said that they must have permission from Ethiopian embassy in the US. He could be arrested in Addis Ababa. His passport is expired as well. Lidito was not allowed to board a flight of Ethiopian Airlines bound for Addis Ababa from Atlanta. He announced to use other airlines to go to Ethiopia, but today he shared a message. He posted a message. He said that he has not been able to board other airlines too. Not been able to fly back to Ethiopia through other airlines too. Because as I said in a video, if you remember, that airlines generally share the names of their passengers with the Ethiopian government 2 days, at least 2 days before the flight. If Ledito books a ticket in his name and his name is shared with the airline with the Ethiopian government, obviously government won't allow the airline to give boarding to Ledito Ayalew. So the return is very difficult, it seems now, to Ethiopia. Ledito has written a letter to 32 international organizations, and he is saying that after denying return to his country by the Ethiopian government, now his property is going to be seized by the government. He claimed that government is making preparations to seize his property by force. Hideto says that he bought this property legally. He earned legally, he bought this property, but now it is being seized by the Ethiopian government. Which law will be used to seize the property of a man who is not in Ethiopia? Asset beyond means law. Law recently passed by the Ethiopian parliament. I said that the law will be used against Ethiopian opposition politicians, Ethiopian dissidents, and government critics. And the law has one provision that if anyone bought a property without uh, having the legal means to generate revenue to buy the property, whether the man is in Ethiopia or is abroad, whether he is alive or he has died, the property can be seized by the government. The properties of politicians like Lidetu Ayalew, Jawar Muhammad, Gaidu Andar Gaichu, and several other opposition politicians could be captured by the Ethiopian government. If Liditu's property is seized by the government, will Jawar's properties be taken over by the government too? Let's see. Liditu in his letter asked international community to condemn this move. He is trying to get support from international community, but he lacks support in Ethiopia. Will he be really able to resume political activity in Ethiopia? Will he be able to reorganize his party? Let's see. Jawar has the potential to create an upheaval in Ethiopia. If he manages to prepare the ground and do the homework before his return to Ethiopia. But will Jawar be allowed to board a flight if he announces to return to Ethiopia? Though is not being allowed to return to his country. Thank you for watching.